As you should be aware by now, we begin drive-in service this Sunday morning at Woodlawn at 10:30 a.m. Here's the information that you need to know before you get there on Sunday morning. First, we'll be in the Student Center parking lot on the McDonald's side of the building in that lot. In order to get there, you'll follow the parking attendant's guidance. You'll begin at 7th Street Place in front of Woodlawn and turn onto the 9th Street Southwest Street just beside the large parking lot, and then you'll turn into the large parking lot and go across into the Student Center lot and then go behind the building into the other lot. There'll be parking attendants all along that path to help you. They'll be wearing bright orange, and there'll be masked men in the parking lot. If you would plan to arrive after 9:45 and before 10:30, that gives them time to get there, get organized, and be ready to help you with that. Your second option, if you're coming up or down Highway 70, would be to turn into the Student Center lot on the sit-go side, that's closest to the intersection, and you'll be merged into the line behind the garage to get into the worship lot. So everything is feeding in from behind the building into that lot. Please trust your parking attendants and follow their guidance to get you parked. It'll be very similar to attending a large event or football game where they actually take you and park you and direct you into your spots there. So follow their instruction and try to help them out and make that work. Once you're parked, you may exit your vehicle and sit in folding chairs if you bring those with you in front of your car. You have to bring your own. We're not providing chairs. But if you've got lawn chairs or folding chairs in your trunk, you're welcome to get out and sit in front of your car. You have to remain in family groups with your family, and you have to remain 6 feet apart from other family groups. That's just the way the rulings are working right now. During the service, an offering will be taken, and the ushers will be masked and gloved. Kind of sounds like a Wild West movie, but you get the picture, and they will have a bag for you to drop your offering in, and they will count it and turn it in, we promise. Restrooms will be available inside the Student Center for emergency use only, and you will need to limit one person at a time in the restroom. So be cautious and be aware of that as you can. You can tune your radio to 96.7. That's 96.7 on your FM dial, and you'll be able to hear the service inside your car if you'd like to do that. I was thinking last night as I was processing the idea of putting this together. I served in the church for 40 plus years, and I think we've hit on a real idea here. If it's too cold in your worship center, you can turn your heat on. If it's too hot, you can adjust your air conditioner. If the music's too loud, you can turn it down. If you can't hear it, you can turn it up. The pews are neither too hard nor too soft because you picked them out when you bought your car. Maybe we've hit on something here. Sorry, just had to interject a little bit of humor into the day. Anyway, back to business. The service will be broadcast on 96.7 FM and will begin roughly at 10:30. We're going to try to run Facebook Live as well, so there should be a direct live stream on Facebook if you bring your tablet with you, or if you choose not to come to the service and want to watch at home. You can see what's happening in the parking lot. That way, assuming I can get that to work. We're putting my technical skills to work to make that one happen. The live stream on our website will be a pre-recorded service just like you've been seeing for the past few weeks. The sermon will be the same on the website and in the parking lot. If you have kids in your car, bring some crayons or colored pencils with you, maybe a clipboard, something to write on. Ms. Erica has a worship packet for them relating to worship and to the sermon, so just ask the parking attendants who are distributing the materials. Songs, information, order of service, sermon outline, all of that will be printed and stapled for distribution, and the parking attendants or ushers will be handing those out to you on your way into the parking lot. So just have your window down and they'll hand you what you need for the day, and you can ask them for the children's packet if they don't happen to notice or something. If by chance while we're in worship you have an emergency and you need to leave, just turn your emergency flashers on. The parking attendants will be watching and will help you get out of the parking lot. At the end of the service, the cones will be removed from all the exits, and you may exit whichever way is closest. But please practice patience and try not to run over your neighbor or an usher, a parking attendant, or even a pastor. We're all new to this idea and this process. We are learning as we go. Our goal is to gather together for worship, yet remain safe in the process until we can proceed to the next steps. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for working with us. And let's make it an exciting day. I personally look forward to seeing you on Sunday after 9:45 and before 10:30 a.m. Drive carefully. Be safe. And I'll be listening for you singing out your car window. Have a great day, and we'll see you on Sunday.